I'm so angry. I have to eat an icebreaker cinnamon mint. I'm so sorry about your tape. You know, my rotten brand new boombox broke my Bing Crosby tape that I didn't even get to hear. It won't play tapes anymore. And then, because the batteries died, it wouldn't play my Frank Sinatra Christmas tape. So Mom, I need Christmas music. Let me just look at my directions here. Ooh, the cinnamon ones are good. Told you. Alright, we go 20 East, Bristol. Alright, let's see if I have some Christmas. You want Elvis Christmas? What, is that on a record? I can't take any more mediums. We should have just brought the record player in here, to be honest. Alright, Frank Sinatra Christmas? Yeah, because I don't have the heart to think about how Bing snapped in my tape recorder. Here's the same exact album, I think, with ads and commercials. Will it minimize? Kitch, are you going to stay in this mood the whole time? I might. There.
A merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light.
Let your heart be light.
Next year all our troubles will be out of sight.
Is there a more cheery song? That rhymes with lights.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay.
Kitch, sorry. He said Yuletide. Moon's out. The moon is out. That's how long it took us to get together to get in the car to go to Middlebury. Middlebury. It's the Middlebury. It's the best one. Am I a middle child, Mom? All my children are middle child. I guess so. No, I'm a middle child, right? Because I'm not part of the real young ones and I'm not part of the real old ones. Sonnet's older than me. That's true. That is true. Don't deny it. I made up a little song about watching Resident Alien. Mom, they aren't in your lane. You can go. I never know. They come so quickly. And they change their minds so much. Wow, those are really cinnamony. They're almost like fireballs. Get out of my peripherals. Get over. It's my song about watching Resident Alien. I started singing it the other day because I was like cozy and happy that I was about to watch Resident. So I'm like, it's Alan Tudyk time. It's Alan Tudyk time, and we'll be feeling fine. It's Alan Tudyk time. He's not on Disney. He's not on Hulu, but he's on Netflix for a small fee. Woohoo! You like it? I love your song. Do you really though? You love it. Oh, what fresh hell is this up ahead? I see traffic in your future. You don't need a crystal ball for that. Whoa, what Christmas song is this? They're all a little depressing, too. Some Dean Martin stuff. Oh, Kitch, is this a prank? These are really strong. They're cinnamony. Are you sure these are mints? They are. So I have our shopping list. I didn't know if I wanted to tell the wool skirt story. What's the wool skirt story? The wool skirt wrinkle is already bored. I'm looking out the window. Do you see anything good out the window? We saw pigeons the other day under the overpass. Under the overpass? No, the little baby pigeons, right? Yeah, they were feeding. It was so cute. Was it under this over? No, it was the other one by Ironwood. Oh. I don't see any pigeons in these ones. 20 East is pretty severe. This car always makes me feel like I'm Duke Kaboom or something. It's like really revvy. It's very revvy. Now, here's a question. Are you supposed to keep your turn signal on the whole time that you're merging into traffic? Like, well, actually, let me rephrase. You'll know what I mean in a second. Like, now you turned it off because you're over. But, like, you go onto the ramp, so you have to put one on to go on the ramp. But then do you leave it on while you're on the ramp before you even start merging? That's my question. I do. I do because I want everyone to see me. Boy, this is loud. I wonder if the beach episode sounded this rumbly when we did that. You okay back there, Rico? It's sweet how you check on your children like that, Mom. It's really sweet. So is Mrs. Benny going to be there? At the Essenhaus? I think so. How do you pronounce that? Das Essenhaus is probably the appropriate. The inappropriate the way I did that. But I think it's Das Essenhaus. Like, it's not Haus or anything weird. Like, it is house, so just house. Das Essenhaus. Like this. Do you get it? I'm choking on cinnamon, but did Wrinkle ever answer how she's doing? I'm good. I'm looking out the window. I'm still looking out the window. She's still looking out the window. These are the updates from Wrinkle in the back seat. But she's looking forward to seeing Mrs. Benny when we get there. I know she is. Hope we're going the right direction. This is east. Well, are we supposed to go east? Yeah. Okay, just checking. Hey, I had a dream we were doing math together last night. And wait, I had a dream. Okay, along with Freddie Mercury dreams, which made no sense out of the blue, And I dreamt about little white baby octopi in the ocean. They were so adorable. I also had time to squeeze in a weird dream about math, and you and I were doing math in this book. However, I found an old notebook of mine in the dream, and I flipped through, and I said, gosh, I took a lot of notes on zoology. Like, I was flipping through the notebook. I didn't ever study zoology in waking life, but in my dream, I was shocked that I had all those notes about zoology, and I did. The book started with math equations, then it went into, like, some science, and then the whole rest of the notebook was either blank paper or, like, tons of notes on zoology. It was a really funny dream. I've been getting some knee-slapper dreams lately, like, what is that about? And those gigantic nautiluses and starfish that I dreamt about on this beach, like, I go hard. When I dream about, beaches and seashells and stuff, I go hard. They better be the size of a car if it's worthy of dreaming. You know what I mean? They're huge. It's so cool. And when I wake up, I wish they were real, but they aren't, and that's a bummer. Alright, merge into me. They will. Mom, all the trees are really bare. Yeah, they are. Can we hear some Christmas music? I would hope. Is that good? I don't know yet.
Strangers in the night, exchanging glances.
Strangers in the night. And there's a crowd going, yay, Frankie! Frankie! So cool.
Before the night was through.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Something in your eyes
Something in your eyes.
was so inviting.
So inviting.
Something in your smile.
Something in your smile.
So exciting.
So exciting.
Something in my heart.
Something in my heart. Hold me, but I love you. Strangers in the night. Okay, I'll stop.
We were strangers in the night.
Thank you. Tell me the wool skirt story. Not the only one, Weavin'. The wool skirt story by Kitch Wolf. Kitch Elizabeth Wolf. The skirt wool story here is this. I got a gray wool skirt. Now that I say this, it's not a very exciting story, but I'm gonna go with it. I got a gray wool skirt, and it has an official, like, Wool Celtic Knot logo on it from the trademark, or the something like that, trademark wool TM, like that's the brand. It's an official, really good wool brand, and I got it for $5 the cord at the Goodwill. And I got the burgundy tights. I got the shout out and call back to Burgundy when I had burgundy pants. I now have burgundy tights, so call back to that. And I was all set. I had the shoes, I had the sweat, I was set. And I'm wearing this little skirt. And it sort of has a lining, but only on one side, and it wraps around the buttons like a kilt. So I was there all day feeling little needles through my tights into my thighs, and I thought, this is really warm. But I'm also being poked by little wool needles all day in my thighs, and I thought to myself, I can't make a decision about this because, like, the skirt is so good and it looks good, it's warm, and it's cheap, and it's trademark, trademark wool, but it also, with the little needles. And then I thought, why is that? And then I wondered, does she feel like this? There were many questions, but that's the wool skirt story, and, I mean, I'm going to keep it, but I don't know. Thank you. Do you have a story to share? Wrinkle, do you have a story to share? I can't hear very well. You know this highway is annoying. It's so loud. Okay, Frankie, that is not a Christmas song. You. What is the speed limit? So Wrinkle can't hear, so she doesn't have a story. I did Mrs. Binny makeup today, just in honor of her. I did, like, pink, pearly lipstick. Like a dusty rose pinky. Whoa, what was that? I don't know, it fell off and can't hurt us anymore. I don't know about that. It was probably just a water bottle or something falling in here. The whole time we were driving the other car the other day, those frickin' Tic Tacs went every time we were going up and down hills and like it was awful. That was awful. And I couldn't locate it. Mom looked in the armrest, we looked in the doors, we looked in by the cigarette lighter. We could not locate where the little hilly noise was coming from. It was absolutely heinous. I have a story. Tell me. I have a complaint. We need to call this something. The section where we go around inane stories, pointless stories, awful stories, wonderful stories, I don't know. Tell me a thing. Hey Mom, tell me a thing. For a new segment called Tell Me a Thing. Trademark Kitchless with Wolf. Not Wolf, trademark, but Wolf, trademark. Okay, go ahead Mom. Go ahead Mom. This is a very bumpy road. So my complaint is pin curls. Okay, Mom tried pin curls today. Let's get into this.